Hey, this is AzChike, and I'm fucking with Ordinary Visions. LA in general, South Central, like Figueroa type. But I went to elementary, middle school, and high school in Compton. I think I got like 4 years in Long Beach. I lived all over though, but I'm from LA though. First headline show, I think it was like Bakersfield. That shit was lit. They stole my beanie off my head. I took a picture with the crowd. Somebody just snatched my shit all matted, looking crazy. Oh God. It was a Prada beanie too, played me. But that was like the first one, I think it was like Bakersfield. Yeah, I played football. I tried to play basketball. Mom took me out for like bad grades or some shit like that. I don't got no favorite football player. I mean, that nigga Debo on the Niners go crazy. Video games, everything. All the typical shit. Your 007, like your shooter shit. Your Def Jam Fight for New York, NFL Street, shit like that. I low-key treat that shit like homework. Like, before I even go to the studio, I'll write songs, or like, I'll write half, I'll just write a verse. And then like I'll write a verse to 4 different beats. Technically, I got 4 different songs in my head, because once I get to the studio, I'm gonna have them done. And I already got a verse, like it's halfway done, you feel me? It's like 2 vibes. I get a good vibe, like being at home by myself, private, just comfortable, able to think, and then I can thrive in the studio, and it's just like, you feel me? Best of both worlds. I do that. I'll make some shit from scratch in the studio. I didn't really have like no nicknames growing up, besides like some shit my grandma gave me. So I just came up and felt the need to like dig in and do my research on what name I wanted. And I was trying to be on like some extra deep shit. So at the time it was like conscious rapping and shit. So that's how that came about. And I just did my research on like Egyptian names type shit. Like it's like on a list of like Shaka Khan and shit like that, like, you feel me? And it had like a list of the first names, like Egyptian names and what they mean. Then it had a list of last names and what they mean. And then that's how I chose. First ever recorded song, I think it was a song called like 100 Rounds or some corny ass shit. I think it was. I dropped that. I forget who even did the beat, but it was called 100 Rounds though. Like social studies, English type shit. I love science, but I didn't like math. And if anybody knows, if you want to get science, you got to learn the math part first. And I could not get that shit. I hated it, but I love science though. Like, you feel me? But I could not get that shit. At first, I was really wild. I was just fucking all of them. It was really going smooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, shit, I don't know, there's so much shit going on. It's like other shit that helped me like not even like pay attention to no groupies. But at first, I was a sucker for them, like, you feel me? Freak ass nigga. But it's over with now. Like, I know how to control myself. They don't be too crazy. It be like, where they get crazy is like, they'll reel you in, you feel me? It's like once after you fuck them, and then it's like, all right, now bitch popping up, saying this and that, you know what I mean? Get a little wild, like, and then you forget this bitch is a groupie, like she wasn't real from the jump. Celebrity crush though, we was just looking at Megan Good. We gonna think outside the box. And she just like dumped her little Christian dude, so she not like in church every Sunday no more. And I seen her on this TV show, so she back in that action. We gonna see what's going on. Megan Good. Keisha Cole too, for sure. I'll do a Flo Milli too, I ain't gonna hold you. Top 3 LA artists right now. Man, that's a good one, cause I should have a top 3. Savvy Third in my top 3 right now, easy call. Just because I'm fucking with his shit right now, and him, and I just did some shit with him and Sway. MCM Raymond from the IE, he tough. Bravo, I'm disrespectful as fuck. Gotta throw my nigga Bravo in there. Savvy Third, MCM Raymond, Bravo the Bag Chaser, easy call, bussin'. It's a cold 3-piece. Niggas probably gonna be like, damn, Jake, you don't fuck with me. Shit, nigga. First job was at, it was a grocery store, but I wasn't old enough. I was lying about my age. So they moved me to be a custodian at Carver Elementary. I think it's like Compton, Watts borderline. I don't know what even inspired my shit. I don't know. I guess just being outside, like, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like when you go outside and you go to places, like, you gotta, I mean, it's like expected you put on this look, you feel me? So finding different ways to do that shit pretty fun and impressing people, I guess. Favorite designer? Probably Louis Vuitton. I fuck with them. They like keep new shit that make you feel like, you feel me, in the future type shit. Face tats is cool. I wouldn't do it necessarily. Like, this is the closest I'm getting. And then it's just certain shit I wouldn't want to do. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to do face tats though. Like I don't even want to cover my body up with tats. Like, I got a lot of tattoos, but like in a certain parts that's covered, but I leave open spaces. Like, you feel me? So everything still stand out. It's not like I'm just one. It's just black. Like, you feel me? I don't know. I like doing shit different though. I wouldn't do a face tat though. That's why I do head tats. That's the closest I get to the face. I'll tat the skull. Shit, anything with Future, anything like with an artist like Adele or some shit like that, Ed Sheeran or some shit like that, like in that genre. No artist necessarily, but just in that lane, like, you feel me? I love the crossover and fuck around. Biggest pet peeve? FaceTime calls. As simple as that sound. FaceTime calls is definitely annoying. If it's like not mandatory, like we out and about, like we lost in a bowling alley and you call me to see where I'm at, okay, that's cool. But just random, 7 a.m. and all these fucking, don't do that. Just regular call me. Like, I feel like, that be a dude, you wanna see I'm looking cute right now? Like, why you wanna see me? You know what I'm saying? Just call, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate FaceTime calls. They really like snitch on what you doing. You can't lie about nothing. Like, regular call, I can say anything. You just hear me. FaceTime call, you see my surroundings. I can't say, you feel me? I be lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm over here. Really over there. So, nah, yeah, FaceTime calls. Random ones. I did Rolling Loud LA in 2018. I did Rolling Loud Miami with Shoreline 2019. Then I did Rolling Loud Bay Area 2019. And then I did Rolling Loud LA again 2019. Damn, I did 4 Rolling Louds. We did 4 Rolling Louds in 1 year, Gonzo? I ended up just getting it on my own type shit, just fucking around, being a kid type shit. And I kind of like put in my head like, okay, every time you go bigger, you gotta be doing better in life, or it means you're gonna do better. Cause I wasn't able always to afford bigger gauges, you feel me? So every time I was able to afford them and go get them, I'm like, all right, you obviously doing better. Like in my head though. And then like 2013, I just stopped going big. And then 2019, I bust them bitches down. Oh, my shit, I'm a Leo, July 28th. First batch of them things. They like to say we closer to cancers, but I don't really like cancers. Biggest misconception about me. Obnoxious, but like, nigga, do not care. I do not care. Misconception though, I don't know. I can't really say. There was no music at all. Oh man. In a week, I would be crashing out. I'd have been dead or in jail. But aside of that, I don't know. I'd probably be on some grand scheme and shit. I don't know. I'd have left the country and figured it out and, yeah, got my way around the system. I would have been doing something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't been doing no regular shit though. Shit, go after what you can't go a day without thinking about. That shit. If you can't go a day without thinking about that shit, I'm talking about, it's been a year you think about this shit every day. Or like, you feel me? Like, if you really feel like you can do some shit, do that shit. Because it feels better to fail than to know you didn't do it at all. That's gonna eat you up, like, you feel me? It's always better to fail. It's okay to fail big, you feel me? Just how you can succeed big, you can fail big too. And it can be the best thing that ever happened to you, so. Yeah, that's it. Don't be scared to fail. Cause if you don't do it at all, you gonna wanna motherfucking unalive yourself. You can follow me on all social media at AzChike. Chike Different mixtape dropping in March. Co-member mixtape dropping in May. Fashion EP, I don't know when, sometime this year. Chike the Great with me and Low the Great 2. Dropping this year, or we dropping it this year. We not letting nothing back. Dropping that this year. Yeah, that's it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Schoolboy Q turn his album in and I make that. I got Duke Deuce on the song. That's pretty tough. So I'm gonna get Duke Deuce from Memphis.